as big as the boxes have become, they've kind of lost their focus on not necessarily quality, but how do you take care of your customer, right? When they come in the door, where the independents, they know it's their livelihood. You've got to just maintain those relationships, where the boxes just, I don't think they cater to that relationship and build on that.
I think it's exceptional that you have taken a hard stand at Culpeper saying, well, we're going to leave that money on the table. There is always going to be opportunity left on the table. No matter what you choose in life, you have to make choices, right? Who do you want to sell? What products do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for not doing? The things you don't want to be known for are just as important as the things you do want to be known for. And I think niching down is something I see independents doing really well.
The independent dealer can pick whatever they want based on their customers' needs. And I think that's where they can pivot and really take advantage of gaining the market share. I think that the independent dealer will continue to grow and just continue to strive.
Welcome to the Grit Blueprint Podcast, the playbook for building unmistakable brands that grow, lead, and last in the built world. I'm Stephanie Couch, the founder of Grit Blueprint, and I'm a lifelong building industry insider. I was raised here, built my career here, and now my team and I help others win here. The truth is, you can be the best option in your space and still lose to someone else who simply shows up better and more consistently. Each week on the Grit Blueprint, I'm going to show you how to stand out, earn trust, and turn your brand into a competitive advantage that lasts. If you're ready to be seen, known, chosen, and become unmistakable, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Welcome to the Grit Blueprint Podcast. I'm your host, Stephanie Couch, and today I am here with Jim Powell from Culpeper Wood Preservers. Welcome to the show, Jim.
Thanks for having me.
I'm pumped to be here, and you guys are rocking and rolling in real life in Indianapolis, which happens to be your hometown.
Go Colts.
I was going to say, are you a Colts fan? But you beat me to it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
Well, it's been a big day already, but we're Saturday of the show, and you are one of the LBM Gold sponsors this year. You guys have been a long-term partner of Do It Best at Culpeper. I want to talk a little bit about you and the team at Culpeper. So you guys have 18 locations.
Correct.
East of the Mississippi, Maine to Florida, and you are specializing in pressure-treated lumber, fencing. You have premium products. You have plate material, you have all the things. Tell me a little about you. What do you do at Culpeper? And tell me about Culpeper.
Yeah, so I'm a regional sales manager. I've been with the company a long time, 27 years, to be fact. We started very small. We had 4 locations and then just kept growing the business and with good people and great customers and just continued to look for ways to grow within the industry and different ways to just keep things going.
Yeah, that's really cool. And you guys started in 1976. And so you've been around a long time. You've seen a lot of changes.
We have.
How many times has the pressure treated formula changed in that many years?
It's been 3 just in my short career. So it's been, I think, 4 overall. You know, we did creosote forever and then CCA, ACQ, MCA, CCA.
I remember when they changed and people were just outraged by it. I think it was in maybe the early 2000s, and everybody was so upset about it. And it's like the industry changes. Things keep getting better.
They do. The government got involved and we had to make some changes along with some other industries as well. But it's for a good thing. The chemicals we're using now are very, very safe.
Yeah, makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about what you guys actually manufacture, because you have products, just pressure-treated lumber, you have fencing. Tell me a little bit more about the product line.
Yeah, so the product line is very diverse. We have everything from just your standard construction grade products to very high-end products like clear grades, KDAT, columns. Really, whatever the dealer wants, we can probably come up with it. And what we've noticed and kind of sets ourselves apart from our competition is just the quality of what we put out in the marketplace. Yeah. And our people, too.
Well, and a big differentiator, which I think is really cool, is you actually do not sell to big box.
Correct.
So talk to me about that.
Yeah, so what we've done as a company as a whole, and we've really stood by this, is our company is based on relationships. And the boxes want to put the independent dealers out of business. And we don't want any part of that. It's just, we would rather do business with families. Culpeper's a family-run business. Joe and Josh Daniel are the original founders. Joe was the dad. Josh, the son, and we built a great team, and we're all family. And family comes first with us, our company, and the dealers that we deal with. Do It Best, especially great partner. You're walking around the show floor, you see a lot of kids, the moms, dads. It's a family atmosphere.
I saw a minute ago riding by a really cute little blonde-headed girl on a pink and blue suitcase that she was riding. And I was just wondering where I can go to get one of those.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. And I used to go to harbor shows and lumber shows when I was a little girl with my dad. He had a lumber yard in Georgia and we had a harbor store. And it was literally the event to I looked forward to them my entire year. That was the thing. It was a lot of free candy, Jim, and that was a pretty big highlight. But I also got to meet people, see cool products, do all the things. It's a great time. And Do It Best is such a great company. You talked a lot about the independent spirit, and Do It Best talks a lot about independent businesses.
Correct.
There's a big war out there with big box, like you said. It's the clash of the titans, and they are going at each other, trying to get more market share, buying up more people. There's been a lot of consolidation. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, how does the independent survive in the future? And what really is the independent's advantage? Because I think there's a lot of advantages, but what do you think is going to happen in the future with independent business?
I think it'll continue to grow. I think as big as the boxes have become, they've kind of lost their focus on, I think, not necessarily quality, but how do you take care of your customer, right? When they come in the door, where the independents, they know it's their livelihood. Again, coming back to the family business, you've got to just maintain those relationships in the small towns at these, a lot of these, or even the big towns, where the boxes just, I don't think they cater to that relationship and build on that.
Yeah.
So I think that the independent dealer will continue to grow and just continue to strive.
I'm excited. And I think it's exceptional that you have taken a hard stand at Culpeper saying, well, we're going to leave that money on the table. One of the lessons I think I've learned the most, I've started my business about 3 years ago, but like I said, I grew up in my dad's lumberyard. Then I went to a large company, Fortune 500 distribution partner for a few years, 10 years. And there is always going to be opportunity left on the table. No matter what you choose in life, you have to make choices, right? Who do you want to sell? What products do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for not doing? That a lot of times the things you don't want to be known for are just as important as the things you do want to be known for. And I think niching down is something I see independents doing really well. There are some people here that do amazing high-end, decks or outdoor living spaces. I'm sure you guys sell like a lot of KDAT products to those people in certain markets. Where do you see dealers winning in the markets? Like, what are some of the things that people are doing that are just crushing it that you would share with other dealers?
They've raised grades. They've made themselves different than the boxes. The big boxes, doesn't matter if you go to California or Florida, they pretty much carry the same product mix and same product lines, where the independent dealer can pick whatever they want based on their customers' needs. And I think that's where they can pivot and really take advantage of gaining the market share. No one is the same. Walking around here, it's the Gilman Home Centers and the Benders that carry, a number one, and Straight and Lamp in Columbus, Ohio. They carry a lot of select products.
Yeah.
And that's really what sets them apart from the boxes and other dealers as well. There's just so many different product lines that they can pivot and switch. If a customer comes in and wants something specific, a special order, they can do it.
Yeah,
the boxes can't.
That's great. And they know the products too. And a lot of these people that work in these local stores, the independents, they've built the decks, they've built the fences, they've done it themselves. They maybe came from the contracting world, or they've just been there for 40 years or 20 years selling lumber, and they know what to tell people. So it's a competitive advantage for sure. Everyone wants to go somewhere and find a person that is an expert that can help them. And I believe the independent lumberyard is the place that happens the most.
Oh, I agree. I mean, you come through the front door, somebody will greet you, right? And again, I keep saying it, family, and it is. I mean, the majority of the independent dealers, it's a family business. They're just not a store manager. They're just not, a guy bringing in the carts at night. It's from soup to nuts. It's everything.
Yeah. This episode of the Grit Blueprint podcast was sponsored by Do It Best Group. Do It Best Group is the largest co-op in the world, and they help independent hardware and lumber yards all over North America win. Do It Best offers services, products, and people that can help you win long term. They are the champion of independence. Talking about that because I do get to talk to a lot of people in the industry, especially at these shows. There are a lot of third generation. I'm third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation that I get to interview and talk to. That's one of my favorite parts of this. What do you see in the next generation of our leadership, whether they're legacy or not, that excites you in our industry?
I think we're seeing more and more younger people looking at our industry. Tech is super, super aggressive on getting the younger people. And once they get in it, I think they want to look outside of it. Just for me personally, I hired my daughter, Avery Powell. She was in tech sales for a few years.
Okay.
She grew up in this. This is all she's ever known me for. She's 26.
Okay.
And she looks around, she sees the relationship building, and she's like, I want in.
What's she doing for you?
She's outside sales.
Oh, so exciting.
Yeah.
Does she love it?
She does.
I bet she crushes it too.
She's doing great. We also, we've done a really nice job as a company getting the next gen excited about the building material industry. And I think that's a big focus. And not only that, but the outdoor living space. That's just another thing that I think that is coming around, outdoor, all of it, pavers, composite decking, treated, hardscapes, all of it.
The training is really important for the next generation to be successful, making sure that they have the knowledge, not only on the products, but on the sales side, on the communication side. And I think the more that we can do that for people, the better. And I believe Do It Best does a really great job of that. There's a lot happening at the booth. A lot of trainings this weekend, from everything from AI to lumber futures to social media and operations. We kind of are trying to run the gamut. So I think that's how we win the next generation, is show them that we care, show them the opportunity that's out there in this industry. And if you weren't raised in the business, you might not think about it. We got to get their attention. So how do you brand yourself as a company so that someone pays attention? And where are those people already looking? I think about that a lot.
I do too.
Well, I'm excited to hear how you think the partnership with Do It Best, if someone doesn't know how to work with Culpeper, what are the best ways with Do It Best members and True Value members to work with you and your team?
Yeah, the best way is just to reach out to us. We have outside sales reps covering all the states you mentioned earlier. We have people in the Do It Best locations, usually on a quarterly basis, some a little more, some a little less. Yeah. And just trying to build those relationships, again, just one-on-ones, and just continue to forge the strong partnership we have with Do It Best. We have a fantastic relationship that goes back many, many, many years. Yeah.
Great company. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are here and you want to work with Culpeper and the team, Jim will be here all weekend. And if not, reach out. You guys are selling amazing products. It sounds like you've got customers all over the East Coast.
We have a lot of fun.
I love it.
Yeah. And again, like last night, we took a group of 90 people out to dinner at Commission Row, looking over the basketball arena. That's cool. And had a hoot. I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was 3 hours of just a lot of fun. So that's what our company is about.
Well, that's the thing, is who's not going to want to go have a good time with people that you like working with? The business doesn't have to be so serious all the time. I think that's a really great point. And most of the time, the relationships that are formed at an event like that, which is mostly fun and very little business a lot of times, those are the relationships you think of that make you want to call that person back and do the order that you want to do with them. Or when you have a problem, you know that person and you have that built already, and you can just call and say, hey, we need to get this worked out, and they can do that for you.
Yeah, and the good thing about Culpeper is we're not a big corporate entity. We're still grassroots, and part of the reason why we don't sell the big boxes, we want to continue that legacy.
I think a lot of the people that are here that are running independent businesses, they appreciate that more than you'll ever know. So I like the way you're growing, and I love the heart of the business, and that you have such a drive for independence and helping them thrive.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Well, thank you for joining me on this episode.
Thank you. And
we will see you soon. Have a great market.
Appreciate it.
See you on the next episode of the Grit Blueprint Podcast. Thank you for listening to the Grit Blueprint Podcast. If this episode helped you think a little differently about how to show up, share it with someone in your building world who needs it. If you're ready to turn visibility into growth, then head to gritblueprint.com to learn more and book a call to talk to us about your growth strategy. Until next time, stay unmistakable.